Alright, everybody, we're really close to the end of the game. We just have one more puzzle, I believe. Plentiful pirates in nautical nonsense. If nautical nonsense be something you wish, then jump on the deck and blub like a fish. What you have to do is read the story about the pirates and figure out what these directions are. For example, 6 and 7 we have down to the port and bugged down, so 6 and 7 are both down and down. And this one is up, down, east, east, and left, so foul up, down, east. You have east inside beastie. I don't see an east. I see a left. I see a left. Okay, whatever. I have the solution written out. I don't need to solve the puzzle right now. I have all 25 eyes, so let's get going. South, and then west. Then south, and east, and left. Down, down, up and down, east, east, and left. Okay, now I have east, down, down, down. Down, 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 and the next page is down, left, north, and west. Down, left, north, and west. Right and left. And down, right, left. Yes, and we get this thing. And a note. Okay, so we attach the thing to the thing and the thing to the thing. Yes! Okay, here's the exit. So let me see, when I attach the thing to the thing and the thing to the thing, that's going to start the endgame sequence. Should I stop the video here? I know. Yes. I can talk to Henry and Renee about everything to take up some time, and then I'll end the video right before the endgame sequence. Does that sound good to you? That sounds good to me.
Did you know that Bruno was a member of a group called the Jolly Rogers?
No. Should I care?
Maybe not, but I care. They apparently ran around wearing skeleton man costumes.
Don't know anything about it, sorry.
I'll check back with you later.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Hello again. I think I found the letter that Dr. Bolet was reading when he had his fatal heart attack. Iggy the iguana had taken it. Apparently, Dr. Bolet did have a crystal skull and believed possessing it would make him immortal, so he had it tested, and the lab sent him its findings in this letter. Read the second paragraph. My analysis showed that the skull, while made of remarkably pure crystal, was carved using modern instruments. In layman's terms, the skull is a fake. My guess is Dr. Bolet believed in the skull so completely that when he read it was a fake, he was totally devastated, and his heart just stopped. But what I don't quite understand is, why did you tell me you didn't know about the crystal skull when this letter indicates you did? All right. Dr. Bolet told me about the skull. As you said, he believed with all his might owning that skull was the reason he was still going strong at 95. I lied to you because, well, for one thing, Dr. Bolet swore me to secrecy. And for another, he kept the skull hidden, and up until just this minute, I wanted to be the one who found it. Do you have any idea where the skull's hidden? None whatsoever. Oh my, this makes me feel just terrible. You see, getting the skull tested was my idea. When Dr. Bolet told me about it, I was skeptical and that troubled him. So I helped him find a private laboratory where we could take it, so any and all doubts would be dispelled once and for all. I certainly did not anticipate that the truth would result in his keeling over and dying like that. Well, now that I too know that the skull's a fake, I can stop fretting over its whereabouts. In fact, I should probably thank you and Iggy for setting me straight. I'll leave you to your party. Come see me anytime.
Interesting. Let me see. I'm sure Ned will have something to say to us.
Hi, Nancy.
Hey, Ned.
What's going on?
I've been having Bess do some sleuthing for me.
You're kidding. I thought you said Bess was a disaster when it came to detective stuff.
I never said that. I mean, I may have said she wasn't particularly adept at snooping.
Ah, but this is not snooping. It's sleuthing.
Exactly.
So how's she doing?
You know Bess, when she puts her mind to something, there's no stopping her. She's doing awesome.
Awesome.
Okay, maybe not awesome, but she's certainly,
Not totally screwing up?
right.
That's what I figured.
Alright, way to go, Bess.
Bruno Bolet's doctor, Gilbert Buford, was apparently Bruno's best friend as well.
Think Bruno told him about the skull?
Yes, in fact, Dr. Buford told Bess that Bruno showed it to him once. But apparently he told Bruno the skull was bogus, and Bruno got a little ticked off. Never showed it to him again.
Well, when it comes to murdering someone and making it look like a heart attack, a doctor's got to be right up there when it comes to suspects.
Don't worry, I've been thinking the same thing.
So what else is going on?
I'm pretty sure a letter caused Bruno Bolet to have that heart attack.
A letter?
Apparently, Bruno and Renee had recently taken the crystal skull to a lab to see if it was authentic. The lab guy mailed Bruno a letter summarizing his test results, which showed the skull was a fake. And when Bruno read it, I think the shock was just too much for him.
So much for his being murdered.
Actually, that's not quite true. When I called the lab guy, he said that in his letter he told Bruno the skull was authentic.
You mean someone faked the letter that said the skull was a fake?
Yep, which means Bruno more or less did die at someone else's hands.
Good grief. Have you told anyone?
No, and I don't think I'm going to. For one thing, I don't want to tip my hand. For another thing, I don't want anyone thinking that skull is the real deal after all.
Which apparently it is.
The only thing those lab tests prove is that the skull is at least 300 years old. Not that it has magical powers or anything.
But still, finding it would be pretty cool.
Get this, Bruno had a pet iguana that he liked to dress up in little costumes.
Say what?
I kid you not. I found little outfits for Iggy, that's the iguana's name, Iggy, in Bruno's study. He could dress him up like a mailman, an optometrist, or a pirate.
Now I've heard everything.
No, you haven't. Iggy also hides things in the vents, and depending on what outfit he's wearing, he'll go into the vent and bring out different stuff.
You have got to be joking.
Like, I dressed him up as an optometrist, and he brought me out a glass eye.
Poor Henry. If weirdness is genetic, he doesn't stand a chance.
And Henry is weird enough as it is.
Nothing more to report.
Call again, okay? Soon.
Okay, bye.
See ya.